Ja, goeiedag mensen, daar ben ik weer, mijn 14. We zijn weer terug met een nieuwe video. Vandaag gaan we de preview doen voor de wedstrijd tegen Chelsea in de Champions League. Voor ik begin wil ik jullie natuurlijk vragen om video te liken en vergeet te abonneren. Ik ben vandaag niet alleen. Jullie hebben al gezien, sommige tenminste van jullie, tijdens de tussen de lijn afleveringen. Ik ga de preview vandaag weer doen met Tobi. Ik zet zijn TikTok-link in de beschrijving, dus volg hem op TikTok. Hij is daar lekker bezig, heb ik gezien. Dus blijf hem, ga hem volgen. En laten we er een leuke video van gaan maken. En natuurlijk gaat de video in het Engels zijn. Zoals ik al eerder heb gezegd, vergeet niet tijdens de instellingen de subtitles aan te zetten, zodat je, als je niet goed bent in Engels, dat je toch wel een beetje kan volgen waar het gesprek over gaat. Maar ja, laat ik stoppen met dit gebrabbel en de legend toevoegen. Tobi, hoe is het, broski? How are you doing, bro?
I'm very good. Nice to see you guys again. Nice to be back here with Michael. Really enjoyed this of the liner, so I'm really glad to be back. And it's two of our
Yeah,
favorite teams, so I think it's going to be a really, really good game, this one.
yeah. I'm glad that you're here. I'm want to start with the introduction. First question I want to ask you is, how did you pass for Chelsea begin, and what's the story behind it?
Okay, so Chelsea, I like Chelsea because of Drogba. He was the first player that really stood out to me, and I was living in Nigeria at the time, so there's a huge African population, and we always support our players. So Drogba was the player that I was supporting. We also had John Obi Mikel, which is also a great Nigerian legend. So Chelsea was just an automatic choice. Started supporting them at 5 years old, and yeah, 17 years later, here we are.
Wow,
Yeah.
wonderful, man. Wonderful. And um, do you remember the first game you watched of Chelsea?
Oh, that's gonna be tough. But I think I can name an iconic moment that really stuck with me through childhood. I
Okay.
think if anyone remembers, but Drogba scored this goal where he had his back to goal, and then they played the ball in. He took the ball in his chest, and without even looking at the goal, he just hit the shot first
Yeah.
time. And yeah, bro, that moment, I still can't forget it till today. So yeah, bro, it's an amazing one.
Yeah. Is he also your favorite player then of
For
Chelsea?
Chelsea, I think all time definitely for sure. I think Lampard is very close because they had a very nice partnership going between them and they were both amazing for us. But I think Drogba will be my favorite player for sure.
Okay, nice. And have you ever attended a match of Chelsea in your life so far or not?
No, not yet, but hopefully soon.
Yeah. Would you prefer a Premier League game to visit or European night if you had the choice?
Oh, 100% European night. I went to Sporting versus Kairat Almaty, and bro, the vibes on Champions League nights are different, bro. Like, I don't think there's anything that compares to it. So I would definitely love to see Chelsea in the Champions League at some point.
Nice. Was that the TikTok you made?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. It was nice. Yeah, look
Yeah,
cool.
I'm going to the Emirates in a couple of weeks, but I'm going to watch a Women's Super League game. So it's Chelsea versus Arsenal women, and it's going to be amazing, bro. I'm
Nice,
excited to at least see the Emirates. Not the
nice.
best London team, but I'll take it.
Nice, bro. All right, now I want to move on to the next subject, and that is Chelsea's current situation. What were your expectations going into the season under Maresca?
I think honestly, I'm a very optimistic fan, so I want us to win the league, obviously. But if we're being realistic, I don't think that's something that will happen. I think it's very wishful thinking. But going into the season, I knew that I wanted us to compete with the top teams. So to close that gap, we beat Liverpool towards the end of last season, and we also beat them now. So I think that really makes a statement to how the team has been progressing, and now we can really fight against the big dogs. So I'm just happy to see where the team is right now, and hopefully we just keep competing, keep fighting, and just know that we can beat anyone on a good day. So yeah.
Okay, fair. And how do you feel about Chelsea performance so far? Are you seeing progress or the same struggles as last year in some games they were not, when Chelsea didn't play good?
I think offensively we've definitely gotten better. I think before in the season before we didn't really have a way to go and score, and now we really have so many options. So we score through corners now, a lot more set piece goals. So I think the throwing in of new things in this season has really helped us to be able to score. But I still think defensively, Chelsea is not the best. Against very good offensive teams, they do struggle. So in the back, I'm just not really assured. But compared to last season, I would say it's a lot better at the front.
Okay, fair, fair. And which players have you impressed the most this season, and who do you think needs to step up the
Okay,
squad?
so I'll pretty much go through like the list of like the signings we made. I think Estaval for me is number one for sure. I think he came to a team that he did not really know, and the impact that he's had in the little time that he's played just shows you why he's one of the best in the world. I mean, I was staying up to watch him at Palmeiras, and I already knew that he was gonna be a legend for real because the way he plays, it's just like football is in his blood. So I'm very excited for him. I think he's Chelsea's best signing this season.
Yeah.
Following that is Joao Pedro. I think Chelsea didn't buy him to be a striker, but he's really played well. He's very hardworking, made a couple goal line clearances as well. So you can tell he really wants to succeed at Chelsea. I think Hato is my next one. He's like third in the list for me. I think he hasn't really played as much as people would have liked him to play, but in the games that he has played, you know that he's sturdy, he's very solid, wants to work hard, he wants to prove himself. So I'm just excited to have him in the team as an option. And I think him with Josh Ashenpong, who scored his first goal this weekend, I think they're going to be a very good partnership for the years to come because they're both the same age, 18, 19. So I think it's going to be really interesting. I think Garnacho was also a good addition. I think he's played really well, but I think I would love to see a lot more from Garnacho. I think he can be a bit more aggressive for sure.
Okay.
I think the next one will be Jamie Gittins. Gittins was a good signing, signed him from Borussia Dortmund for a bit of a fee. He hasn't really impressed me, but I think he can definitely do a lot more. There's a lot of potential with him as well. He's a
Okay.
very good player, so I think he can do well. Delap has been injured, so can't really say too much about him. And then I think Esugo is the last signing that Chelsea made, and he hasn't really played much, so can't really
Okay.
say too much as well.
And about the players who already were Chelsea last season, is there any player you think who performed, for example, better last season and is not doing good right now, or are you happy with
Hmm.
everyone?
I think that's an interesting one. I think I would say like there's a lot of players who have definitely stepped up in the likes of Kukureya and the likes of Caicedo. I think they've taken their performances to new heights. I think players that have not really performed the way that I want them to, I think the only person that I can really single out is Gusto. I think Gusto, when he first had his first season at Chelsea, was really exciting, amazing right back. But I think now he's playing a bit more safe, which I
Okay.
don't know where that's coming from, but I think it kind of takes an edge out of his game. I think defensively, he's also lost a bit of solidness. So, yeah, I think he's the only one that I can really single out that's not playing as well. But I think everyone has really upped their performances, which is a good question that you asked because I don't think
Yeah.
there's anyone that I would say who's really gone down in performance. Maybe Enzo a little bit, but he's also still playing quite well.
Okay, fair. And next question is, how confident are you in Maresca long term with the project for the club?
I think I'm very confident with him because he has a lot of personal relationship with those players for a long time because he coached at Man City. So guys like Lavia, Tosin, Palmer, Gittins, Delap now. So he has a huge core of players that he has coached for a very long time. And I think when you have that personal relationship with players, you can definitely build on it for more players. And I think the culture around the team is really nice now. So I think long term, I would like him to stay, and I don't think there's any major results that he can have that would make me like not have faith. Ups and
Okay.
downs, but you have to stick with the manager
Yeah, yeah, fair, fair, fair. All right, people. Before we're gonna move on, I know all you people are. Don't forget to smash that like button. Come on, people.
for
But
sure,
yeah,
bro.
let's move on. I want to talk a little bit about the transfer window you had. Is there one player you wish Chelsea had gone for in the summer?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a very good one. Personally, I think we should have gone for a goalkeeper. Like I like Sanchez, but he's not very reliable at the back. So
Fair.
one player that I really, really wanted was Kobel.
Oh
Kobel's an
yeah, yeah.
amazing keeper, so I think him going for the future would have been really solid. But I think Chelsea also has a lot of decent keepers that they have out on loan, so I think we should have just trusted one of them. So yeah.
Fair. And is there one player Chelsea sold in the summer you was like, nah, I don't want him to be leaving Chelsea?
That's a very good one. Okay, I have one. Noni Madueke. I think I really
Oh,
like Madueke as a winger. I know he got a lot of hate when he went to Arsenal, not really being a good player. But personally, for me, all a winger has to do is want to be his man and get down the line, and I think he does that really, really well. So he's a player that I did not want to see go. Just to build on that, I think Sancho was also one that I did not want to see go.
okay.
I think replacing him with someone like Gittins for a lot more money is not really good business, in my opinion. I think Sancho could do what Gittins is doing right now, and he was pretty much free. So
Yeah,
those are decisions that I don't think Chelsea really hit the mark with.
but I'm not sure how much getting is earning, but wasn't one of the problems this the
The
salary of
wages, maybe,
Sancho?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
could
the
be something
wages.
that I'm not looking at for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And if you would rate the transfer winner from 1 of 10, yeah, what's your rating?
I would say like 7. I think we could have
Okay.
done a lot more in the back because now we have a lot of injuries and we don't really have a lot of rotational options. So I think, especially in the keeper section and maybe a center back, I think we could have done maybe like one signing each. So a
Okay,
7.
fair. And about the ownership, are you happy with the ownership and the board, or do you think there needs to be more improvement?
I think they need to create more of a culture for the fans. I think Chelsea has become a very commercial club. It's very hard
Okay,
for fans to get to games and stuff like that. So I think they need to build a culture around really centering themselves around the fans, making sure people can get to games, not really making the club a club that's for tourists and make sure that the local people can actually afford to support the club. And I think that's the only thing. I think recruitment wise and what they're doing, building the club is quite good. So yeah.
okay, fair, fair. Now I want to know your strongest Chelsea
Lineup?
11 against
Mm,
Ajax. So I'm gonna share my screen,
okay.
and we're gonna do the lineup builder.
Okay.
Okay. Mm, oh, we don't want to see this. Which formation you want to play?
4-2-3-1.
Okay, 4-2-3-1. Okay, you can see the screen, right?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Okay, fine, fine. All right. Who's the starting goalkeeper?
Has to be Sanchez for sure.
Okay, so oh, so, oh my days, where is he? There he is.
Yeah, lineup tough,
Yeah,
man.
right back, Reese, I believe.
Right back, I'll go with Reece James.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this is the first time in his career that he hasn't had any injury,
Injuries,
right?
yeah, bro. I'm praying every day, bro. I'm praying every
Yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah. Left, I think Cucurella, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And who's your parting center back?
I'll
For
put
the
Fofana on the right.
so next to James.
Reece James, yeah.
Okay, and
And then I'll push Josh Achampong on the left hand side. It's EA.
oh yeah, I still got it, still got it. Nice. And then the two
Enzo and
DMs,
Caicedo for sure.
Enzo,
Yeah.
Enzo. Yeah, you guys have one of the best, maybe the best midfield in the Premier League right now.
Yeah, I think
In
Caicedo
my
is really solid, man. Like he's insane, bro. What a player that
yeah,
we brought, man.
bro. I'm a, oh, Caicedo against the midfield of Ajax. I don't want to see that, bro. I don't want to see that, bro.
Well, it's gonna be a fun game for sure, bro.
Oh, who's
I
your
think
10?
I'll put Estaval there to start.
Oh, yeah. What's you want to try to say about the
No, I'm
game?
just saying that it's gonna be a fun game for sure, bro. I think it's ESTE
ESTE.
and then VAO.
Oh yeah, I got it. Thank you. This is the right side.
Yeah, I would put Neto on that side.
Fair.
I think he's been crazy, bro. Very underrated winger. Like he's been doing his thing. He scored and got an assist at the weekend. Crazy.
Oh, nice, nice. And who you got on the left
I'll put
side?
Garnacho there.
Oh, okay. Are you happy? Yeah, you already thought about it a little bit, but so Garnacho over Gittins then.
Yeah, for sure. I think Gittins, he's too indecisive at the moment. I think he second guesses his decisions too much. And by the time he already decides what to do with the ball, the defense is already on him. So as a winger, you have to just have confidence. I think he's lacking confidence right now. But Chelsea is not the place where you can play around with your minutes because there's too many players, bro. Too many.
Yeah, fair, I agree. And who's the striker for you?
Draw Pedro.
Pedro. But yeah, he's suspended, right, for the game against Ajax.
Oh yeah, he should be. Okay. So I think if I would put anyone in that position, then I would think we'd probably go with Tyreek George then.
Okay.
Or actually, personal preference, let's go with Mark Gui. G
Oh,
U G-U-I-U, I think. Yeah, that's how you spell it in a minute. The U at the end.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay, fair, 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 fair. Nice. Yeah, Cole Palmer still injured, right?
Yeah. I think he's gonna be out till like Christmas, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame for
Maresca
you guys.
dropped in a press conference that he's gonna be out for like 6 more weeks. So yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a shame. That's a shame.
Yeah. It's crazy.
But
We
yeah,
haven't really seen him play this season, to be fair.
yeah, yeah. Hopefully for you guys, he can be back on his best for the second part of the season.
Yeah, because we play Arsenal really soon, and I think that's the game that's really gonna shake things up in the Premier League because they're six points
Fair.
clear.
Yeah, if Chelsea is gonna win or beat Arsenal, wow, that would be really interesting to see what's gonna happen after that,
Yeah,
if that happens.
yeah.
Um, let's see. Is there any tactical changes you like to see with how Chelsea are playing right now, or are you happy with the season right now how they play?
I think I'm really happy with how we play. I think the only thing that I personally would like to see is Cole Palmer and Estavao to play together. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
when they're both fit, Maresca tries to play one or the other, obviously to
Okay.
protect talent, of course. But I
Yeah.
think they're so like multi-direction dimensional that they can play together and that like whole midfield they can just play from the left to the right hand side. And I think it will be interesting to see once they're both fit. So that's what I would like.
Fair, fair. Now I want to do a quick fire round, so I'm gonna ask you to pick one or two, and you cannot say any. You cannot explain why. So you have to
Okay.
pick one and no explanation.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do the first one. Drogba or Diego Costa?
Drogba for sure.
Okay. Okay. Cole Palmer or Oscar?
That's a tough one. I think I'd go with Cole Palmer.
Fair, 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 fair. Bro, Oscar was amazing. For the people
He's a
who didn't
baller.
see him play,
Baller.
wow. A
Baller.
goal, I think, against Juventus. What a goal.
Amazing Champions League night, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What about Lampard or Mount?
Lampard or who?
Mount.
Mount?
Yeah.
Oh, easy. Lampard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I expected it. Thiago Silva or John Terry?
Oh, that's a very tough one. Yeah, bro. I think I have to go with John Terry just because of what he was as a captain to us. But man, Thiago Silva, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Amazing players. Um, let's see. Best Chelsea manager ever.
Mm, This is my personal favorite. I don't think anyone is gonna agree with me on this, but I think Thomas Tuchel was a really good manager for Chelsea. I think in the time that he managed us, we were going through that whole ban with Abramovich and the club getting sanctions and stuff like that. And I think the mentality he showed as a coach was so important. So I was really disappointed when the new owner sacked him, but I know that's how the football business goes. So yeah, but I think he's my favorite Chelsea coach of all time.
Fair. Your favorite Chelsea game ever?
Has to be Chelsea versus Munich 2012 final.
uh, Player you would bring back in a prime right now to Chelsea?
Oh, that's a very, very good one. Like right now, I think what we need, prime check,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
prime
good
check,
one.
prime check,
Win the FA Cup or the League Cup?
FA Cup.
Okay. Um, and last one is Premier League or Champions League?
Premier League for sure. I think it's been
Okay.
too long. It's been too long. It's the one I want. It's the one I want.
2017, right? Last time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
So it's
agree.
been
Yeah,
it's been a while. So yeah.
yeah. Fair. Okay, nice. Okay, then I want to do the last questions and then close it off. Yeah, what's your expectation of the game against Ajax?
I think it's going to be a really good game. I think Chelsea is going to be very aggressive in the start. So I think for Ajax, it's really about surviving those first pressures because I know that Chelsea, after we saw in the game against Bayern, I think when they go out aggressive and they're not able to score early, they find it very difficult to create and they're very susceptible on the counters. So I think if Ajax can really soak up the pressure, try to get Chelsea on the counters, it's going to be an interesting first half if they can get a goal. And then I think for Chelsea, it's just about finding that goal early. So I think whoever scores first is really going to dictate the game.
Okay, fair. And who do you think is going to be the standout player of Chelsea against Ajax?
I think Caicedo for sure. I think on nights like those, he really makes us remember why he's one of the best midfielders in the world. So I think it's going to be interesting to see him play.
Yeah, fair. And yeah, last question. What's the scoreline? Your score prediction?
I'm going to go for a cheeky 2-1.
Two
I think
one.
we're going to concede. I don't trust Chelsea's defense at all, but I think we have enough firepower to score enough goals.
I think you're going to be shocked with this prediction. I'm going to tell you right now. Chelsea 6, Ajax no 0.
Damn. You
Yeah,
actually
bro.
think we're gonna score that many? I know the team is
Yeah.
not in a good place, but it's Champions League, bro.
I know. But you know what it is? The setup we have right now, and the manager, the tactics, everything is really bad. So the only hope I have is hopefully Chelsea. If they, of course, I want Ajax to win or get a draw. But if Chelsea is winning, I hope after 2 or 3-0 they are like, okay, they those
Turn
guys
it
are
up.
shit. Let's slow down and let's save our energy for the next Premier League game. Yeah, bro. I'm at
Nah,
that stage right now.
fair, bro. Yeah, it's tough, bro. That was me last season, man.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. But yeah. Thanks for being here, bro.
Of
Was
course,
nice
bro. Always
chatting
a
up
pleasure,
again.
man. Always a pleasure.
Nice. And yeah, people, like I said in the beginning, middle, and right now, end of the video, don't forget to follow Toby on Twitter, on TikTok. His TikTok link is in the description. And also, don't forget to subscribe on this channel. Let me know your score predictions in the chat. Let me know what you think about the video as well. And hopefully, see you again soon. Don't forget to yeah, watch the watch long as well. And we'll see you again soon. Peace.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, leuk dat je nog bent blijven kijken. Vergeet niet te abonneren en te liken. Laters!